Hey, this is Just Us Summoners. I'm Quix.
And I'm Elf Lord Loth.
And today we're going to be doing a 5v5 ranked match. We don't have a really high ELO, but it should be a good match. We're here with a bunch of friends. As Quix, am playing Twisted Fate. I'm going to be going in the mid.
And I am playing as Wukong. He is my favorite champion.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Does tons of damage. Tons of damage. All right, so we've got a jungle, Fiddlesticks. Got Galio soloing top, and we've got good old Jarvan and Wukong on bottom. We're playing against a Tryndamere, a Katarina, a Malphite, a Kennen, and an Urgot. So a pretty strong enemy team.
I hate Kennens are
I hate Katarina. Katarina's really frustrating. And of course, Tryndamere, press the R key to win. So it should be an interesting match. Looks like a lot of people on the enemy team are going to be able to burst me down pretty easily, so I should probably be pretty careful here.
If you play Tryndamere and you don't have to use your ultimate a lot, you're a good player. If you play Tryndamere and the only reason you survive is because you ult and run away, you're a horrible player.
Minions have spawned.
I think Tryndamere, I mean, like, he's pretty good. He's a popular champion. He's pretty good.
He's a very popular champion.
So we're guarding...
of his survivability.
Yeah, he's very survivable. Just it allows you to get all aggressive items instead of survivability items. I'm gonna try to red card as Twisted Fate because that does some AoE damage. We've got Wukong and Jarvan up here. Alright, so we got the red card, we got the Galio AoE, and then we've got the Jarvan poke to reduce armor. Of course, that doesn't really matter with Fiddlesticks. But Fiddlesticks is taking that out, and I'm going mid. This Katarina is really aggressive. She's got way more health with me, probably HP, runes, and obviously the Thorn Shield. So I'm going to have to be really careful up there. And Galio's taking top. He gets
Galio's a very good solo. I love him as a tank.
Great tank.
His ult works very well with Wukong's ult. Because it works both ways. Wukong can go in and hit them, make them all get stunned, so that when Galio flashes in and uses his ult,
they're all in the same place.
Yeah, everybody's in the same place, and so everybody attacks Galio, and it's just really good.
Yeah, and I'm going AP Twisted Fate, which means that I level up my cards first. I think that's really the most effective way to play Twisted Fate. You can play him as a ranged DPS, but he has a really short range and not a lot of health or survivability, so what happens most of the time is you just get focused down really quick. So it's better if you're just a burst and poke champion. So you're like, I'm making this Katarina kind of suffer for flashing away. She's just really so strong and aggressive, especially early game.
She has all that health. That's a lot of survivability.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I love to just sit in the bush here. Something's going up mid. Go back.
Dominate that bush.
Yeah. What I like to call is dominate that bush. I like to be in the bush because I like my short-ranged DPS. And here we go.
Yeah. Katarina gets
first blood.
And she's still got 240 health. There's not much I can do about that. I probably at this point would need a switch, but Galio is probably the best bet for that. Fiddlesticks doing a great jungle here. He's going to try to come up and kill the Katarina because she overextended. After a kill like that, if you've got jungler, not smart.
Yeah, not smart.
Yeah, and she's trying to auto attack, and no, she doesn't make it. Fiddlesticks in the life drain, pretty unfair.
Yeah.
So you really don't want to, especially at low level, you don't want to go up against that. You're not going to be able to do it.
You definitely don't.
Most of the time. If you've got Ignite, then maybe.
I think some stuff might be happening on the bottom. Looks like possibly. No, we're just protecting turret.
Yeah, Malphite and Kennen probably pretty aggressive. Kennen's got a little bit of range, and it's 2 melees on bottom, so that makes it a little bit difficult to push, but that's okay. Normally at the beginning of the game, it's better to have the minions pushed on your side. It's better for ganks. You can run a little bit better to the tower. If you're evenly matched, it's just really helpful because you can chase them down for a longer distance.
Yeah.
Speaking of doing stupid things, Twisted Fate is pushing all the way to the tower. That's because Katarina's dead. I'm hoping that the turret can kill some minions before she gets there. And it does. And then Katarina takes out a fourth of my health. Exciting! Exciting!
With one shampoo.
So it looks like that demon, the new demon blade. Is that
he
what
does
it is?
look pretty baller.
He's pretty baller. His
blade
hand is a sword. He came up there for a gank on Galio. Looks like it didn't work out too hot for him.
Did not.
Looks like
something's going on here.
Trying to set up a gank on bottom, and Twisted Fate is trying to survive against Katarina.
Let's check out that Let's check this out. Here it goes.
Here it comes. All right,
Let's
Fiddle
see what
Six.
happens.
He flashes in. There's a fear, and oh man, that guy. Oh, that's a dead cannon. Nice kill by Elf Lord Locke with the Wukong. That's pretty good.
Q is a good thing.
And chasing down the Malphite, he's just too beefy.
He is.
There's some harass going up top, but Galio really, I mean, like, he's got health potions, and he's very tanky. So you're really not gonna, and with a slow and the ability to speed himself with the tornado, come aboard the jet stream. You're really not gonna make it. Now this Katarina, I've got my stun card up. She's just waiting until it goes away. It's on cooldown, and she just takes me to town. And then Shunpo's out because it cools down immediately. Really annoying. Fiddlesticks is probably gonna try to come up and get her again, but you know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Wait.
No, fool me once, shame on you.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, boom goes the dynamite.
So she's getting out of there. At this point, I think we're going to swap top lane and mid lane. I've got boots and a mana crystal.
I see what's going on, Bach. They're trying to get Wukong here. Trying to get me. But
Trying to get me.
Wukong does have quite a bit
He's
of
a sneaky
survivability
snake. He is a very sneaky snake.
with that.
With the stealth
that
ability,
decoy,
yeah, the
it's very
decoy allows you to really set up some really fun tricks with Wukong. It makes his gameplay really fun.
Yeah.
Their team is a little bit squishy. I don't know if you noticed, but they've only got Malphite, who's a pretty good tank, just because of his passive and the armor buffs he gets and things like that for getting, or the bonuses he gets for getting armor on some of his skills. But overall, they're pretty squishy. This Katarina looks like she's going for a hextech revolver, which is no bueno. But Galio, magic resist.
Just sat in there.
Yeah, just kind
Just
of ignoring
sat there.
Katarina at this point. Completely ignoring Katarina. I'm doing a little bit better against this Urgot. He's a ranged character too and is about as squishy as I am, so I'm not as worried. And as you can see, my cards take out a lot of his health. So I'm just going to be able to ping him down. I am in love with AP Twisted Fate. And, I really enjoy it. So I've got my stack deck up, got the stun, got a card off on him, and then oh, there's a flash, and that is a dead
definitely
Urgot.
a dead Urgot.
Bam, there it is,
Can't
right
get away
there.
from that.
See?
That was a good lane switch.
That was a very good lane switch. I mean, like, Katarina probably would have fed off of me until, like, level 7 or so.
Something's going on, Bob.
But
Almost got that.
now we've got the lane switch. I've got a good matchup against Urgot. I can stun him, prevent him from doing too much. I know how to dodge his acid bomb. It's a little bit better of a matchup. Looks like Kennan's got the blue there.
Kennan left to get the blue. It was good on his part, but he took it from his jungle.
Yep. Tournament doesn't really need the
Yeah.
blue since he doesn't have mana regen, but he's babysitting the middle lane. Katarina had to go back, and she's coming up to kill me. This time I managed to get away. I'm a little bit higher level. She can't burst me down as much. I think I'm being really stupid here. Oh yeah, she's running. She's running.
She
She's
is
running
running
scared.
for life.
There's a Fiddle and a stun card, and she is a goner. So is
Fiddle.
Fiddlesticks. Totally worth it though.
Totally worth it.
We've got Galio up here to babysit the lane.
Looks like they might get this turret
We
here.
hopefully we'll be able to get this turn. Unfortunately, we've got the jungle and Urgot pushing mid. They did a mid switch too, because Katarina obviously wants to feed off of me. Twist Fate's teleporting to the middle. Smart move. You don't really want the turret to take minion hits plus 2 attack damage champions.
Yeah.
It's no bueno. And Galio took that turret down to 786, so pretty good. And our turret didn't take too much damage. It's still at 1721. Looks like there's some rumble going down on bottom.
Here we go. Yeah, get the
Dead
Malphite.
Malphite. Very
Yes.
nice ult there. Cam is Jarvan.
I prefer to get the Kennan, but he just runs away so fast.
Jarvan's only level 5. They probably would have been able to get that cannon too with the Jarvan ult, but we'll see if we can get him later. Alright, so we've got Galio back top. I'm not really liking laning against Katarina at all. The woman is just deadly.
She is.
Like,
Her ult
she's just
destroys.
scary.
The thing with her ult is it destroys squishies,
Yeah.
and if all your squishies are in a circle, it destroys
bad,
all the
it's bad.
squishies in the circle.
No bueno.
She's like, I'm gonna spin a lot and throw knives at you. Wah, 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 wah. You're dead.
That's more what she does. Now, she knows she can kill me, especially my current HP and mana, but what she doesn't know is my friends are coming to help out.
Yeah, yo.
And there's a stun card, and
There's
looks
a
like
nice
and a
fear.
fear, and that is a dead Katarina.
It
She's
really
not
is.
getting away from that. A little cocky on Katarina's part. She knew she could kill me. She knew she could kill Twisted Fate, but no MIAs, it looks like, from the enemy team.
Yep.
So that allowed both Fiddlesticks and Galio to come up and say hello.
Yeesh.
So my first item is Sheen here. It helps me out a lot. What are you building over there, Alflord Loft?
I am building Frozen Mallet.
Really good
Get
item.
Frozen Mallet with Wukong first. Give him the survivability, then get your damage.
He does a good amount of damage already with
Yeah.
the Q, and it just allows him to help help your team out a lot too. Especially if your team has any other damage source, because you can slow down, you can chase. It's just really, really helpful, especially at the beginning of the game. We've got Dragon Warded, which is really smart. Bezalel, which is Jim. He's just really good about doing what's important, like warding things. Because information is key to winning games like
It
this,
is, it
especially ranked games. You
I
can
always
kind of
forget
get away
to-
with it.
I always forget to get wards when the rest of the team isn't, but it's a very good thing to get wards.
Yeah, you can kind of get away with it in non-ranked matches, but like information is just really good. Now at this point, I've got a little bit AP and I'm a little higher level. I've got my first blasting wand, which just allows me to kind of poke at Katarina so she can't just kind of bother me. But there's the Urgot ult and the Katarina ult, and I escape unscathed, sort of, from a double ult. Looks like Katarina's gonna get me, but I get her
Yeah,
too.
she gets.
Ah! Take that, Katarina! You can't get away from that
And-
freaking tower shot.
I think we
no,
just missed
ma'am.
some awesome stuff bot too.
Oh wow!
Look,
It looks
we
like
got
there was
both.
a double kill on bottom.
Yeah, it was a double kill on bottom.
Oh man! So we're just doing really good team coordination here. You know, farming the lanes and also moving around a lot, which is just really helpful.
We're talking to each other. It does help. We're all on Skype, so
Yeah.
this helps a lot.
Getting all on like Ventrilo or Mumble or Skype or something to communicate with your team is just especially helpful.
Very good idea.
It just allows you to set up ganks, get the dragon coordinated, get Baron coordinated, know when someone's going in. So really helpful. They probably got Skype too. They set up some pretty good things there, but we're winning the information war with the wards there, which is just going to help us out the whole game if we keep that up. So
It looks like you're setting up some wards there. That's good.
yeah, I'm trying to get red buff. Gives me an extra slow. We pushed top pretty far, taking out that turret. We haven't taken any of our turrets. We're doing like Twisted Fate. One of the great things about Twisted Fate, he if you get teleport with him and his ultimate, even though they nerfed it a little bit, it allows you to kind of protect lanes, especially if you go AP, because you can just farm things. So that just gives Twisted Fate the ability to protect lanes. Tryndamere is stealing our jungle, kind of annoying, but I got the red buff. We're going to see if we can't grab him. There he is! He just kind of goes through there. And there's Katarina. We might be able to get that cat. I missed the stun card.
Wukong is down. I'm definitely downstairs trying to get that turret.
Yeah,
while
going
they're all
for the turret.
busy.
A nice ult by Galio. I'm not going to get away. Another thing you can do with Twisted Fate's ult is ult and then kind of use it to run. Tryndamere just shut me down there. But it looks like we're going to win this trade if we can get to that. I don't think so. I do not think so, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here's a Wukong, and does it make
Nope.
it? No.
I could have gone in, but I decided not to. I really
Yeah,
wanted
probably a
to
smart
farm
move on
forward.
Wukong's part. So we're just chasing them around at this point. They've lost most of their damage with Katarina and Urgot dead. So we did a good amount of damage to that tower there. It's at half health. Thank you, Wukong. And now we're going to be doing an aggressive push mid.